In 2010, a college degree was considered one of the safest investments a young person could make. Study hard, graduate, get hired, and build a stable career. For decades, that formula worked. Parents encouraged it, schools promoted it, and employers rewarded it. A diploma was more than a piece of paper. It was a ticket into the middle class and a symbol of future success. For generations, society treated higher education as the ultimate gateway to opportunity. The assumption was simple. The more education you accumulated, the more valuable you became. A degree wasn't just knowledge, it was credibility. It signaled discipline, intelligence, and commitment. But in 2026, something extraordinary is happening. The same companies that once demanded degrees are quietly changing their priorities. Artificial intelligence can now analyze information, write reports, generate code, create presentations, and solve problems in seconds. Tasks that once required years of education can now be assisted by algorithms. For the first time in modern history, the value of simply knowing information is declining faster than the value of applying it. The shift is subtle, but its consequences are enormous. Businesses are discovering that access to information is no longer a competitive advantage. Everyone has access to information. What separates successful individuals from everyone else is their ability to transform information into results. Imagine a young graduate named David. Like millions of students, he followed the traditional path. He spent 4 years in university, accumulated debt, attended lectures, passed exams, and proudly received his diploma. He believed the degree itself was the asset. Then the world changed. When David entered the job market, employers asked different questions. They wanted to know what he could build, what problems he could solve, and what results he could produce. The credential that once opened doors was no longer enough. He wasn't competing against other graduates anymore. He was competing against automation and workers who had built practical skills. That's when David learned a lesson that millions are beginning to discover. The market doesn't pay for credentials. The market pays for value. For decades, degrees acted as signals. Employers used them as shortcuts to identify capable people. But today, knowledge is everywhere. Anyone with an internet connection can access courses, tutorials, research papers, and expert insights. Information has become abundant. What remains scarce is the ability to use that information effectively. History has seen this pattern before. During the Industrial Revolution, machines replaced many forms of manual labor. Later, computers transformed offices around the world. People who adapted thrived. People who resisted struggled. Today, we are living through another transformation. The information age is giving way to the intelligence age. Information itself is no longer the advantage. Artificial intelligence can generate information endlessly. The advantage now lies in judgment, creativity, execution, adaptability, communication, and problem solving. This doesn't mean degrees are worthless. It means their role is changing. A diploma may still open some doors, but it is no longer enough to guarantee success. The professionals who will thrive are those who continuously learn, adapt, and develop skills that create measurable outcomes. The future belongs to people who can leverage technology rather than compete against it. People who can automate systems, interpret data, solve complex problems, communicate ideas, and create value at scale. Because in every era, wealth flows toward the people who solve the newest problems. And right now, the newest problem is learning how to work alongside intelligence that never sleeps, never gets tired, and improves every day. The question is no longer whether the world is changing. It already has. The real question is this: will you spend the next decade protecting an old advantage that is slowly fading away? Or will you build the skills that define the future? If you found value in this story, subscribe to Hindsight Vault for more lessons on wealth, technology, history, and the hidden mistakes that shape our future. Act today now.